Hello there everyone, it's Acer back again with another Star Wars video, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special that released earlier today on Disney+. Just as a heads up, we will be talking about spoilers, so if you've not yet seen the Holiday Special and you're concerned with spoilers, definitely click off of this video. Alright, this was a ton of fun, and that is honestly the best way I can explain this. It was only 47 minutes long, but I found myself thoroughly enjoyed the entire time I was watching it. So I'm not really sure what I was expecting to get out of this, but whatever it was, it definitely exceeded that expectation. From the moment I saw the trailer, I was definitely, excited, anticipating this thing coming out. It was Star Wars, it's Lego, I was going to watch it regardless. But what is shocking to me is it actually delivered on a couple of key moments that Episode 9 didn't. Things that I wish happened in Episode 9, and this thing actually delivered on them. And I'm well aware that it's not technically canon, but in my head canon, it totally is. And once again, I'll go into a little bit more detail. Okay, so for anyone who's confused by my statement where I said that this actually delivered on a couple of things that Episode 9 didn't, what I'm referring to is this right here. Yoda actually appears to Rey as a Force ghost. This was one of the greatest moments, I thought, throughout the entire Holiday Special. And I know I'm kind of skipping the whole point. The Holiday Special is about Life Day, Chewbacca, his family on Kashyyyk, and everyone else is over there. But this is going to be a really fast review. I'm just going to talk about the things that I enjoyed the most, and this is one of them. Yoda's Force ghost appearing to Rey was honestly one of the best things that I ever saw. This is something I wanted to happen in Episode 9. Obviously, we had Luke appear to her in Episode 9, which was great. And again, I like Episode 9, but it definitely had some big, flaws, I would say. But one of the other biggest things is that they actually made Finn a Jedi. So, J.J. Abrams has hinted to this before. It's been highly rumored that he was Force sensitive. That was the whole thing he was trying to tell Rey in Episode 9. But he's actually going through his Jedi training with Rey, which, kicks off the entire events of this Holiday Special. Rey goes to this Jedi temple to become a better master, but then she winds up going through space and time, jumping through all the points in the saga. You go to the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy, the sequel trilogy. It was so much fun. But again, my two big takeaways, my two favorite moments was getting to see Finn training to be a Jedi and Grandmaster Yoda appearing to Rey in, his Force ghost form. It was incredible. And aside from those two major moments, easily the best thing about this entire thing was the comedy. I found myself laughing the entire time. You have Palpatine interacting with Kylo Ren, Darth Vader, and Rey at the same time, and he's, talking about his new apprentice. He ditches Vader for Kylo Ren, and it's super funny. And they're talking about, his demise at the end of Return of the Jedi, and how you can't survive that. The comedy was so meta, but so well done at the same time. It was hilarious. And then, at one point we jump into, the Phantom Menace timeline, and Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are talking, and Obi-Wan's like, why do we have to talk about trade negotiations? And it's just so meta, and it was so funny, and it was so well done. Honestly, it was one of the best things I've ever seen. And a lot of this comedy was due to the fact that it did not take itself seriously, like a lot of other LEGO Star Wars properties, other shorts and TV shows and whatnot, and I really think that was a huge benefit here. But again, if you're a Star Wars fan, this was definitely funny. All the Easter eggs, the references, the meta jokes, it was so worth it. But again, this, aside from the comedy, it had a lot of heart involved too, which was really good, because, you have the scenes with the Force ghost of Yoda talking to Rey about family, Finn, how to be a good master. He's talking about failure and why, failure is a good thing and you can learn from that. There was so much heart, so many, lessons just, crammed in all these 47 minutes. It was so wonderfully done. So again, if you're a Star Wars fan, this is a really, if you've not seen it, that is, hopefully if you've, you're watching this video, you've seen it, but it was so well done. I would, 9 out of 10, I'd say. This was amazing. So again, this isn't technically considered canon, but, I still think there's key elements or pieces within this Holiday Special that you would be able to consider canon, like Finn training to become a Jedi and Rey trying to become a better master, them actually all going to Kashyyyk to celebrate Life Day with Chewbacca and his family. That, I think, is very easy to consider canon. What's, might be a little bit more difficult is the new Jedi Temple that they introduced and the Key to the Past. I think they could still, eventually consider that to be canon. Rey goes on this journey to become a better master, and Yoda, his Force ghost still appears to her and gives her that lesson on what it means to be a good master and how failure is so important in becoming a better master. All this stuff. I still think that you consider all that, canon, just maybe not the exact story and the way it was, approached. But again, I don't think that is a reason to not enjoy this, because it was still a ton of fun. And I know some people are talking about the voice acting roles and how it was a little off-putting. It was a little off-putting at first, but it, I saw right past that. And of course you have, Star Wars royalty like Billy D. Williams and Anthony Daniels back reprising their roles as Lando and C-3PO. You even had Kelly Marie Tran back as Rose Tico, who I actually really was glad to have back. But then you also have the Clone Wars actors like Matt Lanter and James Arnold Taylor and Dee Bradley Baker, Matthew Wood as well. They were back playing some Star Wars characters. So I think the voice acting was actually really good, and it didn't bother me at all. I actually really enjoyed all the voices that I heard. So in short, I really enjoyed this new LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special. It was definitely way better than the original, even though it was in LEGO format. But again, as a Star Wars fan, I could totally see myself watching this every Christmas. Instant classic. The laughs, the fun, the humor, the heart. It was so good. I would totally recommend it if you've not yet seen it. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely subscribe for more Star Wars content. Leave a like, drop a comment, and happy Life Day, everybody. This is the way. May the Force be with you all. always.